Hey, everybody. This is Mr. Wonderful. Welcome back to my channel for another episode in our series where we're building our profile. So today we are going to place down, or the aim is to place down another generator, and we also want to place down the two mesh fabricators. But I also had a thought. I was thinking of, instead of going to do a workbench and those things for now, is to just try and get uh, a refrigerator or a fridge so that we can start hunting down the predators, the wolves and so forth, and then just stock up the fridge so that we have, and then we can also start diving for kelp and put that in the fridge so that that doesn't disappear. The same goes with our veggies, so that we can put that in the fridge. So that is the aim for today. I believe we have enough. The reason why I want to put down another generator is as soon as we want to start building these bigger things, because as you can see, the fridge requires 1200 power, and at the moment we have 1500 with the two with the two power storage units, but we need 200 mass in order for us to craft the fridge. So, and therefore that's why we have the two mass storage units here, and that's why we're gonna. And I was also thinking of maybe we spoke about maybe just putting down one mass fabricator, but we might just put down two, one here and one next to it. But first things first, we need the two generators, and the reason for the two generators is that we can, as soon as we start crafting those things, that we can get our power back up to 1500 quicker with the two generators. So let's go and do a second generator, so we need 6 scrap and 5 electronic. So we need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of these. As far as I know, we need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 6 for good measure. And then we need, I think, if I remember correctly, 4 of these. So let's just go craft another. We don't need 4, but just to be double sure. And as soon as we have enough for the power generator, yeah, we only needed 4. We had 2. So as soon as those are done, then we can do that, and we can place that down. We can fill that up. And then we just need to wait for the power to regenerate and for the mass to regenerate, and then you can put down the mass fabricator. So yeah, we only have 40 left. We have 1250, which is fine because the mass generator, or the mass fabricator, only requires 500. So that's fine, and then 100, so we just need to wait for the mass to build up. So this thing is obviously now sitting here, so we need to put that down here, and we go and do 5. We can put this underneath the window here. That's no harm for us putting it down here, because I still now see this is Now, if you can see, remember we spoke about where the BCU is, range ends. So this is actually, you can see the clear blue line here, and that's where the BCU ends. So that's where we would need to add an extender or a second BCU. And we can test theory about, because I said previously it could be that if you put something in here, then like a light, it won't have power. That's just a theory. So how true that is something that I don't know. And I think if we place this thing here, there will still be enough place to put down a bed next to it. So we can put this thing down here. We can quickly go and we can fold this thing up also. It's not here, it's here, Mr. Wonderful. Mr. W, let's do that. Right, so let's fold this baby up, and I think this one also, yep. So let's fold this baby up. So we still have quite a bit of this bio oil. We do have 300 of these, of the medical herbs. So and to do those bio oils, is that here? Is it here? So we need 12 of those. So we will not be able to do much. About 30, if even. Right, so we've put that down. So the next thing that we need to put down would be the mass fabricator. But for that, we just need to wait for the power to come up. The mass fabricator, as we already know, need to go up to 100, and we are on 52, so we are in a good pace. So in the meantime, this wolf here, I don't like this wolf here. Do we do this? Let's take the pistol 7 and we shoot him, and let's see if he's going to come back. We can probably do the same thing with a pistol that we do with a bow and arrow. So he will definitely chase us, and then we can just run to the base. Yes, he is right behind us. Into the base, and then he's going to turn around and run away. And voila, let's see how much. It's still coming for us. So it almost seems like, yeah, it's not taking much damage. It's not taking a lot of damage. It's just 57 left. So let's hit it one more time and see where it takes the damage to. Because it's still, only 57 to 42. So that's not good. 7. Yeah, that's bad. Now if we try, so now that was probably a headshot, and now that was a little bit better, 57 to 27. So that took it down 20, but that's really bad. And I don't know if he died. No, he's got three more hit points left. Now that is very horrible with a pistol. So that's really not worth, because with the arrows we only take 3 arrows to take the thing down, and we used quite a few bullets on this thing. 4 fat, that's not too bad either. It was level 3 though. Well, so yeah, it's not, I don't think that's a very good ratio with regards to the pistol and the number of bullets that we have to use in order for us to kill the thing. Yeah, I don't think. I think using the arrows are better. we did get the one liver and 4 fat and 1 cloth, but you know, it was probably around 5. Well, I'll have to go back in the video and count, but roughly around 5 to 6 bullets that we used. Obviously we shot a few shots from the back. I think if we had headshots all the time, I think we might have used maybe 3 or 4, but that's still a lot of bullets using a handgun. Now, I don't believe in the real life that it would be the same. I think it would probably maybe at max use 2 if even. Especially when you do a headshot, that should be 1 shot and over and done with. So yeah, boys, that's but that's a game after all, isn't it? And the mechanics in the game is definitely not the same as in real life. Yeah, so we increased our health, which is great. Now we don't. We're not dying because we just gained that 1 health, and that would now be a very sad case if we now go and die again and lose that point, or yeah, that one point, because as soon as we die, we lose that point. It will go back to 80 to where it was before it went up. Man, and I think you guys saw me do this and you were shouting, yay, your canteen's on the stove. I did it again, and I wonder how many times I will keep on doing it. The rain is good for the plants. We've said that a couple of times. So let's just get that. So we look good on our nutritions. We are almost full in our protein as well as in our vegetables and fruits. And yeah, we are fully hydrated. So I can put these planks back, I can put the cloth where it belongs, and I can take that electrical component and put that back. Let's see where we are standing. We still requires, and I don't think during night, there's actually coming some mass in. So we still need 12, no, not 12, 22 mass to come in. And then we can do the mass fabricator, and then we can fire that baby up. And then after we did the mass fabricator, we can do the fridge, and we can put the fridge up somewhere here on the top floor, maybe somewhere here in the corner, or we'll see where the best place is. I don't want it in here. I might even, at some point, we might even decide to shift the base up a little bit and make, give us a kind of a walkway here up to maybe somewhere around here, and then only start the front of the base around this here. I think that'll look good with some sort of a, we can build some kind of a porch here. Similar to the top with an opening where you've got the walkway coming, and then up the stairs and then up into the base kind of thing. That's what we can do going forward. So just waiting for the rain, not the rain for the night, because it's night time, to go past, and then we can go out and craft, or not craft, gather some resources while we wait for the mass to build up. Right, now it seems like it's almost light enough for us to go out and start doing our thing. Just okay, so let's fill this baby up. Let's go to just reload our pistol to get that thing full. We need to see what we require to repair this thing. We only need to, because we only need to scrap metal, so let's go and repair this thing. What do we? Oh, and 2 planks. Oh, we need 1 more plank. Okay, so let's do the plank. Okay, so to repair an item, as when you have it, it could be either in your inventory or here in your toolbar. You just right click on it, and as you can see there's the few options is drop and unload weapon and then repair. So we're just going to repair the weapon, and let's go and let's see how much mass. The mass is almost there, so we don't have to go that far away in order for us to have enough mass to start. It's nice and low, and a crate. Nice, getting some nails. We really do need quite a bit of nails, because we want to complete the top and the bottom section. We want to put the roofs up at the top so that we can finish at least the 1 section off to what we think we would like it to look like. I think the next thing that I need to do, what we need to do, is to start building out at the bottom the crossing that goes to the other side of the lake, because as we spoke at the end of the previous video, is to put down our veggie patches or veggie beds on one side of the walkway, and then we put down our solar panels on the other side. I haven't looked to see what we require to build the solar panels. We might as well look as soon as we get back. And I also think we can only do the solar panels either when we've got our workbench up or when we have the electrical workbench up. I don't think we would be able to do it straight off out of the BCU. And then we also need to test the theory about electricity, so we can quickly just craft a light and just put the light outside where we saw the BCU range is not, and then to try and switch that light on to see if it actually do come on, and if it does, well, then we know that yes, it definitely gives power, but then we need to figure out what is the purpose of the range of the BCU, because I thought that the base, when you are on your base and on your platform, even if it's an open platform, quite a big one that's completely covered by the BCU, that the bears won't follow you up there. But in my multiplayer game that my son and myself was playing, it happened a couple of times that we ran onto our structure and the bear ran right up to us and he killed us almost right next to the BCU. So that would be interesting to try and find out what the reason for it. I know the BCU generates power for the base without the power storage units and so forth. But what else is it used for if it's not? Because if it keeps on giving power and you're outside the range of the BCU and you can still keep on building and the base is not deteriorating or disappearing, then yeah, other than giving power, what other advantages do you get other than, as we said, the power and then also the stuff that we can build from it? I also don't know if you do put a second BCU. You can put a second BCU up, as what I understand. But my question to that would be, that's potentially also something that we will look at some point. As can you craft something? Can you look at that BCU and then, as with the first one, also craft stuff out of it, or is it only sitting there to extend your the coverage of the BCU of the base? So we don't know that. Oh man, I can't get up here. I want to get to that node. Right. I guess I'm too fat to get up here. Not like Mr. Wonderful is eating too much in the game. He's starving most of the time, so I don't know where his fat's coming from. But it was too high for him to get up. Maybe too little exercise, but yeah, he's running around quite a bit. Right, so we should have enough mass now to build the first mass fabricator, and then we can fire that baby up, get enough mass, and then we can at the same time run the 2 generators, because I think if we run the 2 generators, the amount of power it requires to fill up the mass storage unit, the 2 generators together will, I believe, keep the power consumption constant. So let's go. So we need, we've got enough of that, so we need scrap iron 10, and we need 7 of those. So we need 10 of these. So let's do up, split half, and put that down here. Split half again, and we split half again, and we've got 10. So let's put that back here. Then we go here and we split half, put that there, split half, and just leave that there. And I think my memory is very bad. What's it? You guys are shouting at me. Okay, 8 blanks. And that we can do right here. We can do 8 blanks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right. And as soon as that's done, got enough of that. So here we can still go here, and we can do the electrical components. We can split that in half, and then we will have enough of that. So let's put the electrical components back here, and let's just wait for the planks to. So now we just wait for the planks, and while the planks are crafting, we might as well see what we can gather in the meantime to be busy. Oh, there's some strawberries for us, some veggies. It would be nice if we, can also extract the seeds for the strawberries to grow them. There might be later on in the game plans to do so. We will need a ton of these things as we carry along and move along. Winter is probably also fast approaching. There's a supply crate, so there. I don't see any predators close to it, so we can make a clean run here. And yeah, got a few arrows, and I think I saw medical plants here. So it looks all clear, and we can do these. I use some scrap iron. Can pick that up. Pick this. Right. Okay, so we're done with that. So we can't do it here. We have to run to the BCU. So let's on our way. There's let's go just collect those nodes also there on that rock formation. Looks like iron. Yes, it is iron. Right, so that's that. And let's go quickly do the mass fabricator. And when we've got the fridge down, then we can start hunting and putting the meat and things inside the fridge to keep. The other thing that I would like to do is to actually see how much power the fridge uses when we've got the fridge built. We will soon see what that would be. So the mass fabricator, we can craft that. And because we do have the mass fabricator now, and we've got the two small generators going at the same time, we would be able to do the fridge very soon. The fridge requires 200 mass and it requires 1200 power. We should be able to do that fairly quickly. We've got both the generators run and we've got the mass fabricator also. If we see it's going to slow, then we can always now we can stand here and we can turn this thing around to, I don't want it to stick through the wall. I think like this might be good. Is that the front? Yes, it is. So can we now, yes, E. We can turn this thing on, excuse me, and then we can turn these two babies on to keep up with the power that's going to be used. I believe that's fine. Now we can see by the VCU there is power that's coming in, and how much power does this thing take? This thing takes so it's still going down with the two generators running. So I thought 2 generators will be enough to stay with the mass fabricator. We might just run out of power, or we have to maybe put down another fabricator, another generator to try and keep up. These wolves, as soon as we've got our fridge down, they will become food for us, and we will keep on hunting them down and keep our fridge full. So that is the aim, and so that we can keep on feeding the food babies. That is another storage crate. I'd like that. And I think we might have, when we cleared up here earlier, we might have skipped this one because you do not find those small ones anymore. It must be that we somehow, when we collected it earlier, that we missed that one. Here's some of the medical plants also. Yep. One. Okay, we already harvested this one. I didn't even look. There's not much. I think we collected a lot of things here already. So while that is building up, we might just collect all these fibers, these medical plants here, these ones. Ah, there's another storage supply crate, I mean. I won't mind these. They can give us a lot of these. The more nails we get, the more I like it. There's we've got a few bunnies, so I'm wondering if we should worry about the bunnies at the moment, because we have quite, I think about over 20 plots already, and we have, I believe we've got about 12 or maybe even more cotton already. The cotton seeds are just so scarce. They come in crates and we don't find many of those. And we will at some point have to open up the map a lot more, just get enough things to survive, maybe to make a fire just outside, and so just go with the bow and arrow and go out and open up the map and research and go over the whole map and see how much we can open up. There are some areas of the map that we would not be able to go to. That's where the snow is at the moment. So I don't know if we are in the middle of summer, if there will still be snow. I believe there will be, but I'm not completely sure that it is in fact the case. Only time will tell. We haven't had midsummer yet. We are only in the beginning of summer. So we will sooner or later see a lot of our questions will be answered as the game progresses. Now, I also wondered sometime to... Now, it is very difficult with us only being so little subscribers at the moment to the type of content that people would like to look at. And also, if I should record games that I am good at and that I played a couple of times and that I didn't do too bad, or should I keep on doing this type of scenarios where I only started out the game and I'm still learning the game, and so record these games and then learn as we go kind of thing. So while I'm learning the game and recording, getting all the tips of the trade and tricks of the trade from you guys, and then we kind of grow this profile or grow whatever game I play and grow and get better in that game until we are good at it or beat the game. In this case it would be that we are self-sufficient and that we find it very easy to survive. Yes, they made it more difficult now with the last upgrade, where they upgraded the hunters, so the hunters will be more strategic and not so easy to kill as it was already in the past I found that they were a handful for me at the time already, and now that there's an update and they made it even more strategic, it might just be, yeah, I wouldn't say unbeatable. We would still be able to beat them, but it would be maybe more planning uh, on how to go about it. And yeah, so yes, so as I was saying, so and then they also brought in the aeroplanes, and when the aeroplanes go down, going to the crash sites and trying to loot the crash sites with the strong pilots with all the armor and what have you not, to try and go and loot the crash site. So we also then must have at least the best protection that we potentially can get before we even think of taking them on, because the way that we are currently, there's just absolutely no way that we can go and visit a crash site and come out of that crash site beating them. So at the moment, there is just no way for us to do that. And it will take quite a while for us to get to that point. We only have that amount of time available to us. And as soon as I'm going back to work, it's going to be even more difficult for me to I will still put up 2 videos a week as I'm currently do. What I'll have to do is to on the weekends or so sit and pre-record a few videos and then to be released the one on the Wednesday, and then obviously there will be the usual one over the weekend as well. But yes, so as soon as I start to work, that will become a lot more challenging for me to get the videos up, but I will still put up some videos for you guys to look. So let's just get our weapon ready. We said that we want to live on the edge, so let's live on the edge and take this thing while we see the wolf there close to us. There's a bear there. I wouldn't go with this what we have currently. We can just get the crab out of this tree here. So yes, so as soon as I start to work, I will still put up 2 videos a week. That will just be pre-recorded. And I also, yes, there are not many comments at the moment, and the ones that there are, I personally go and I reply to those comments. And I will keep on doing that for as long as I possibly can. We don't have a lot of subscribers at the moment, so it is easy to manage at the moment because of the number of subscribers that we have. But I realize also that in future, when it becomes when the subscribers just goes over the top, it would be very difficult for me to really personally answer all. Sorry, I just thought I saw a storage crate. It's not a storage crate, it's a supply crate up there. So again, now we can try with the shotgun. The wolf we would be able to manage with shotgun, but the bear let's silence it, is it? Oh, you see the bear and the wolf actually was growling there. And there's a crate, and let me see, yeah, so it was the wolf. We can manage the wolf. Let's wait for the wolf. If he wants to come, let him come. It'll make it easier for us to to get that crate if we've got at least just the bear to deal with. But the bear and the wolf, it might be a little bit too much. So we will take care of the... I can actually hear the thing sniffing. He's going to turn around very soon. I don't want to shoot it from the back. I want him to turn around and attack us. No. Yeah, yes, yeah, he will come now. Oh! Okay, 8. Luckily we didn't get infected. Ah. That's weird. He actually got hold of us. Somehow. Okay. Again. Let's do this. And I believe... Let's just go low of this bit. Oh no, that's too close to the bear. I don't want to... unless we can lure him away from there. Yes, so let's wait for him. Let's go closer and get him to follow us away, because he does. Come on, bear. Come. Come. Go. Let's just see now. I don't want them to follow us this way. Okay, so that's what we want. So now as soon as you start to walk this way, okay, so let's just run a wee bit, and he's not close to us, and turn around. Yes, he's still coming our way. Let's just walk a little bit closer and get him to follow us a little bit more, and then we can run around. Come. Yes. Come. Come to Daddy. Come. Come, take me on. Yes, okay. Let me see. Can we turn around? Yes. Now this is exactly what we want. So now he's coming this way. And he is now far enough away from that crate so we can run around him. See, there he is. And we can go down this way here, and we can pick this crate up and safety. So that's how you do it, guys. Living on the edge, tease them, get them away, and come and collect the bait. That's how we do it. You guys should be proud of you. Are we going to chance running through there? Maybe not. Because the stamina, or yeah, my stamina is not full, so I would not chance that at the moment. And hopefully when we get back to base we will have enough mess to do the fridge. That would be great. And then we basically achieved what we wanted to achieve for this episode. I don't know if there's anything else. We can see if we have more, if we have enough planks and nails, and we can start to bolt out, maybe before we even finishing off the top. I think we must rather look at, I'm running out of stamina. I can't see a thing, so let's just gather some logs just to get the stamina back up again. And you guys can see how quickly the stamina is building up when we do collecting the logs. So I can still see the mess. There's something here. Oh yeah, I can hear, and I can hear the wolf growl, but that's fine. We are safe, and we just made it. Our fireplace nearly ran out of fuel. Right, so let's have that. Our veggies are still good. I think our water, we might have some water, and we'll see now how much we have. Oh, okay, so we've got enough. So let's do the fridge. Oh, we still need, you see now. Okay, so what we can do here, we'll have to stop the mass build, the fabricator, because I want the mass, I don't want the mass fabricator, so turn this off. And we want those generators to quickly fill up the power supply units. And as soon as those power supply units are up and full, then we can craft the fridge, and we can place the fridge, and then as I said, then we can start filling the baby up. And that will help us tremendously going forward, because then we don't have to pump every day, we don't have to every veggies and things we have and what we plant, we can put that in the fridge, and that will last longer. The kelp will last longer. I don't know if it will last indefinitely. That I don't know. Again, as I said, it's a game that I've never been this far in, and I just don't know. And that's one of the things that I said, is that something that we want to keep on doing going forward, playing these games, not knowing, oh, we need to put some fuel in this one, and I'm pretty sure we'll have to put some fuel in this one. So let's go get some fuel. We did switch these things, we did switch it off. Yes, it is off. That's got enough of that. And let's, while we've got this open, we might as well just quickly put this back in here. And we've got some, our nodes are actually coming up quite nicely. This is also good. This goes another one. And we mustn't forget, we are after the biofuel. There's 3 of them. Nothing else, but this goes in here. So let's go with, at this rate we will run out of biofuel quickly. So let's fill this one up, and let's fill this one up, and now we can put this back again. Yeah. So yeah, we will have to keep an eye on this and start crafting, and just make sure that we have heaps and heaps of the medical herbs, because that's what we require. But then again, killing wolves and later on the bears and catching fish only gives you the fish oil, but the bears and the wolves give you the biofuel. So we will have to keep on, if we want our biofuel and we don't have enough of those medical plants, then we will just have to keep on killing the wolves for that, and the bears. Yeah, but later on, when we've got our weapons that's strong enough for those, that will also become easier to kill those things. So we are just waiting. I don't think we've got anything in here. Let's just have a drink of water. And this time we actually remembered. to take the canteens out of the stove. We did. Right. And now we can put that back into the stove. Let that purify. And let's see what we have here. We only need a little bit more. I believe. I think we need 1,000. Oh no, we need 1,200. So we still need 300. So they can keep on going. Yes, at least we've got 2 of these. So which is, yeah. I keep on hearing running over here on the floor on certain places the splash of the water. Yeah, I think that the collision stuff on where the developers do that is probably not working as good as they would expect it to. But at least you only hear that. You don't see any water coming through the foundation. I can just hear it when I walk over them. So we're just waiting for the power to build up so that we can do the bridge. And when the power has built up enough, we can quickly do the fridge. And we'll put the fridge down. We might go and hunt maybe 1 or 2 wolves and fill the fridge up. And then I just want to see how much power it uses. And then that will be the end of this episode. We are maybe we can, while we wait, we can, I think it's in here. No, it's must be in here. Yeah, I think that's, so we might go and see if we can catch a fish or 2 while we're waiting for the power to come up to where it should be. So we can again feed the food baby. Yeah, sometimes it's very quickly for fish to bite, but sometimes it does take a long time for it to bite, and you have to wait a while. So hopefully this time around it won't take that long. Yeah, we waited a while, so hopefully it's a big enough fish and not a small one. Yeah, that's a big one. I can see that in the splash, and I still can't see what type of fish it is. Does look like salmon. So we'll only get 2 fillets out of that. We are almost just under half, and I think, wonder if those 2 fillets will fill us up. I don't believe it will. Oh no, we don't want it to be right here by us. No. This is better. So hopefully we catch something bigger now. Hopefully it's not a small one. But even if it is, I think a small one and the 2 fillets will be enough to get our protein to full. Okay, there, it bite. Now that was quick. Now this one is a small fish. It's not a big one. But I think that will be enough for what we require at the moment. And that's another thing that we can do. When we have the fridge up, we can catch a lot of fish. Yeah, we can do heaps of things. We can catch a lot of fish, and we can put that in the fridge. So we can do okay. It's either full. Okay, it's full, right? Which means that we can do our fridge. We need 10. We should have do the planks already. Come on, Mr. Wonderful. Be proactive, man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we need 12 of the scrap iron. So split half, split half, split half, split half, and then we can go split 1. Put those lot together, and there we've got the 12 of those. And man, I've got such a bad memory. I'll just leave everything there. Fuel is enough. We can split this along, and we can leave that one. And as soon as we have enough planks, we need 4 more, because we took some out of the storage crate. So just those 3 more, and then we can put down the fridge and start filling the fridge up with food, which is a great thing now, because we don't even have to cook the fillets. Oh, sorry, we do need them. But as I said, we can go out and we can go hunt some wolves and put that meat in there and see. We will see underneath. Now, this is also kind of, it doesn't show at the bottom that it's deteriorating. So one wouldn't be able to see how far down it goes. But with the fruit, and let's go past that. With the veggies, you will actually see. So when it's in the fridge, we will see if it does go down, and then we know. But if it's not, then we will also have our answer. In this case, I am not going to fire up the generators because there's nothing that we would want to do right now. So let's take the fridge, and where are we going to put the fridge? I know there will be things that require 2 mass fabricators. Now we can put the fridge down here, or we can put the fridge down here. Where are we going to put the fridge? I don't really want to put it because I want to put another mass fabricator next to this one, and I also don't want the fridge to be too far away from we can maybe put down the fridge right here. Let's do it for now. We can always later on in the game change it and put it somewhere else. But I think here for now is a pretty good place for it. So now that's so we can upgrade and increase power efficiency, and that's just doing the power efficiency thing. So it's not much. And we will definitely do those. So now let's see, we've got the fridge down, and the power in, there's no power going out. So you telling me that having the fridge and the fridge is running, it doesn't use any power? That's quite interesting. Okay. That is very interesting indeed. So let's just put that away while that's going. I think that's just here. Yeah, that's very interesting. I would have thought that the power would go down I have to go look at the plants. I haven't looked at the plants for in a while. I just don't want our food to burn because we need the protein at the moment. So this one is cooked. We might eat this one so long. Yeah, I think these two pellets will get us pretty much full. Yeah, close, very close. We would not be able to eat anything anyway. We need to fill up. And let's go look at the plants, and then yeah, then that will be. Oh, and then we just quickly need to. Yes, we need that, and we do need water. So let's go collect the water. That's why we have all those canteens here. And at the same time, we can put that in here. Ah, I thought we had the canteens here. Obviously not. So let's go and put all these canteens in our inventory. I mean, in our, it is in our inventory. And let's water these plants. I believe it'll take almost all, yeah, that takes all of it. Right, there's a crate. We will go with that crate. Let's just fold this one up, fold this one up, fold this one, and this one, and let's get our gun out. We still have, so we don't have more bullets, so we have to be very accurate with our shot. We don't want to miss, otherwise if we're gonna miss, then we have the potential of dying. I am not going to do anything there, so I will pick up a crate if I see one, but at the moment we just want to do the wolf. It looks like there's a crate. No, it's not. Right, so we were accurate, and let's do this and see what this will gives us. It gives us one piece of steak, it gives us fat, and it gave us cloth. Not too bad. Okay guys, this is all for this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and as I said before, that is for you guys, and that I am very grateful for. Spread the word, and yeah, we do the best that we can. And this is all for this episode, and we will see you next time.